Hey, beautiful people. Okay, so I'm super excited right now. This is our last talk to make sure that you guys are ready for Black Friday. And tomorrow we are kicking off the Boss Up Your Bank Account Masterclass. It is a 3-day event, 3-day virtual event. So make sure you guys are registered for it. It kicks off at 1 o'clock tomorrow. You register for it at momsthatboss.com, guys. Okay. So make sure you guys are registering for this. But right now, I want you tapped in because, again, it is the last conversation that we're going to be having to make sure that you are ready for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So let's recap really quick. Again, this was a 3-part series. So, part 1, which you actually, guys, you no longer have access to this information. You should have been tapped in. Okay. So just recap for the first session that we had, which was making sure that you were promoting and building your email list so that you can keep the momentum going as far as like the conversation and letting your audience know what's happening, what's going on, what they should be looking out for. If you've been following, you know that, excuse me, I've been running Black November. You can take a look at my page, my product-based business page, which is at Happily Naturally Me. You want to go and check that out on my Instagram and my Facebook to see what has been going on. But basically, Black November is I have been running a promotion, a different promotion every Tuesday and Friday leading up to Black Friday, all of November. Like my audience knows because I post about it on my social media pages. I've been talking about it in email, and every Thursday and Friday at 8 a.m. a new promotion drops, which is only for 24 hours. Again, this is leading up to my Black Friday deal, which is going to be the biggest deal throughout the entire month. Okay. So we talked a lot about how to build up that email list. That was in session 1. Session 2 was how to package up your offer for Black Friday. Like, what should you be running a promotion on, if you're even running a promotion at all? Because you don't always have to discount things for Black Friday, guys. You can bundle things together and so forth. So that's what we talked about last week. And this week, we are discussing how to make sure that your website is Black Friday and Cyber Monday ready. Again, it's all about building up that anticipation, letting your customers, your audience, whatever you want to call them, know what is actually going on, what's happening, right? So you should be displaying that on your website, your traffic. Once again, if you take a look at not even just my website, but the website of all your favorite stores, they have Black Friday stuff splattered on their website, letting you guys know what's happening, what the current deals are. Because, yeah, these big businesses are running Black November, guys. It's not just me. The days of waiting until Black Friday to have your Black Friday promotion is long over. Like, it's done. So, first things first, you want to make sure that you have some type of banner or pop-up or something on your website letting customers know to get ready for Black Friday. What they can be expecting from you. Like, if you go to my website, happilynaturallyme.com right now, as soon as you get there, there's a box, a banner right up at the top letting people know there's a different deal every Tuesday and Friday. Why? Because I've been running Black November. So they should tune in and make sure that they're on the email list. Make sure that they're following on social media. So that's one thing, announcing what's happening for Black Friday. The second thing is you want to make sure that you're encouraging people again, to join your email list. So when people come to your website, is there a section for them to enter in their credentials to get on your email list so they stay in the loop with what's happening, not even just for Black Friday and Cyber November, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, all those things, but throughout the year. You should be giving some type of incentive to encourage people to join your email list. Why? Because one, you do not own your followers on social media. Let's face it, you don't. People are losing their accounts. Sometimes there's glitches and followers are lost, and one day you had this amount of followers, next day you look and half your followers are gone, or whatever the case may be. Two, people are not always checking. Three, people are not always checking their social media, but they do check their email for the most part. So make sure that you have something on your website encouraging people to join. Give them an incentive. For example, join our email list and get 15% off of your first order. Now, whether or not they join right then and there, they buy something right then and there, it doesn't matter, but they're now on your email list. And you're going to be sending them emails constantly. Yes, constantly, all the time. Why? Because you do not want your audience to forget about you. The majority of people do not buy the first time they interact with you. It takes a couple interactions for them to actually buy. So when they're ready to buy, they're ready to, get what you have, they're ready to shop. You want to be fresh on their mind. You want to be the first person that they go to when they are thinking about shopping. Like, for example, again, I'm always going to use my business as an example. Why? Because I am in the trenches just like you guys, running my business, building constantly, right? So, and again, everything that I teach, I do for my own business. And that is how I know that it works, because I do it, okay? And I'm getting results. So I'm not going to tell you guys to do something that I am not willing to do myself. But I sell skincare products. My number one product is my whipped shea butter. That was actually the very first product that I created and launched my business with. Why? The story behind that is my son had really bad eczema as a baby. We tried everything. All the things that the doctors were prescribing was not working. So me being the mom that I am, the mom that bosses, before Moms That Boss was even a thing, I had these products and I created them for my son so that we could tackle that issue. Right now, when someone comes to my website, they may not be ready to buy right then and there. They may still be a little bit kind of skeptical or whatever, but I encourage them to jump on my email list. Now, while they're on my email list, guess what? I'm educating them on why they should buy my product, how it's going to solve their problems, and so forth, right? So now they're like, well, I keep getting these emails from this girl. I'm ready to go ahead and purchase some whipped shea butter. Let me give her a try. Awesome. Now I've just gained a customer. Why? Because I was being consistent. Same thing. Talk to your audience through your email. Make sure that they are jumping on that email list, okay? So the next thing is, on your website, make sure that all of your links and everything, test them out, guys. You have to test your stuff. And review your website periodically. For example, I don't know what happened, but one of my plugins went down, where I have my social media posts, whatever it is I post on Instagram, show up on my page. for whatever reason, that was broken. I don't know what happened, but if I would not have been, reviewing my website, going through the pages periodically, I would have never even noticed that it was gone. Okay. Certain links on your website, make sure that they're working, nothing is broken. So do kind of like a health check of your website, making sure that everything is working accordingly, because what you don't want to do is be trying to drive traffic to your website and then you realize things are not really working out, because guess what? Shoppers, especially new ones, have a very short attention span. They come to your website, things are not working. Guess what? They're just going to move on to the next shiny object. You don't want them to move on to the next shiny object. You want to keep them on your site, keep them looking, browsing, and shopping, right? So make sure everything is working. Now, this is not necessarily your website, but your social media pages. Make sure that, again, the link is working properly, and that you update your social media pages to reflect what you're trying to point your customers to, your Black Friday promotions. If you have a sales funnel or a landing page specifically for Black Friday, then you should be changing out the link in your social media to directly go there, unless you have something like a link tree or a milkshake or something along those lines, like I have. Then you can very easily input that information, driving traffic to that page inside of your milkshake. So with that being said, I know this was a little quick one, guys, but those things that I just gave you, those tips are super important. So make sure that you go through the checklist and get yourself ready for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And one more time, we are kicking off. Guys, you don't even understand how super excited I am about this event. There's going to be so many nuggets that I'm giving you guys to make sure that you're prepared and ready to, close out the year strong, and that you have systems implemented in place so that when 2023 hits, you can, hit the ground running and scale your business and start bringing in more revenue. That's what it's about. That's what I'm going to be teaching you guys. Basically, I'm giving you my entire game plan. So you get a really good look into the Moms That Boss Inner Circle and what it's like to work with yours truly. And even if you don't necessarily work with me, you can take all of the information that I'm giving you and implement it and, start getting the results that you want to get. All right. So go be awesome. Go be great. I will see you tomorrow. If you have not registered for the Boss Up Your Bank Account Masterclass, then go to momsthatboss.com and do that right now. And you still have some time to upgrade to the VIP bundle if that is something that you want to do, which you should be doing. Why? Because we're going to be covering so much information tomorrow, and there's going to be some activities that you're going to be doing, and the workbook will help make your experience so much better. Not only that's the VIP bundle, like I said, comes with the workbook, but you may not be able to watch the masterclass in real time. It's a 3-day series. So the VIP bundle gives you access to the replays for 7 days, guys. One more time. It gives you access to the replays for 7 days so that you can, make sure that you got everything and you are implementing the steps that we're talking about and completing the exercises. And one more thing that the VIP bundle gives you is it gives you access to the private Q&A session for each day. So that way you can get your questions answered. That is the only way to ensure that you are able to ask questions and they get answered, is by coming to the private Q&A. All right. So when you register for the master class, you will have the option to get that VIP bundle. Today is the very last day for the VIP. Guys, the masterclass is 100% free. The VIP bundle does have a price. It is $47. Now, it's only going to be $47 up until midnight tonight. Tomorrow, on the 18th, when things kick off, that VIP bundle is no longer going to be $47. It is going to be $97. So make sure that you secure it tonight. Tonight. So, one more time, register at momsatboss.com and go rock out today. Bye.